What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. And I'm doing a video, another nature video. You know what I mean? I'm most consistent on this whole thing, to be honest. Come on, Fred, let's go. Come on. Fred, the dog, is being distracted by the other dogs barking. But anyways, yeah. Today's video is just about presence. You know, being present. Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Yes, there's past. Yes, there's a future. You know, the future is just a continuation of present moments. But what I've learned is just being so in the zone. You know, that's how you know you're in divine alignment with your purpose. That's how I'm confident that I am in divine alignment to my true life purpose every day, because of how focused and alert I am, how attentive I am, how present I am, and how grateful I am. So I'm very grateful all the time, you know, and like that's why they say the happiest people are the most grateful. That's true. Like, I learned that with relationships, with love, you know, like times where I was pouring my heart out and stuff, and you know, like, I always just made sure to be present and just, you know, to be true. You know, I always said, like, with all the relationships, you know, I always spoke about having children and having a family and, you know, just true love, you know, being a real man for and to the woman, you know what I mean? Simple stuff, common sense, you know, being faithful, being loyal, being honest, being committed, being passionate, you know, being vulnerable, opening up to them, you know, and like, that's why I'm gonna make it big one day, because I've been staying true, you know, literally. And like, it's something so simple, and common sense is just like, I'm a nerd. So like, the mentality I have may not be so popular. At the same time, it's the smartest and the most abundant and successful I will be in the long run. Because of me being a nerd, I'm on the path to being the most successful in the long run, you know, because early on, I'm the one that took the long road. I'm the one that did all this nerdy research and work and, you know, stuff that isn't popular, just to be able to preserve myself for the long run. And they say there are no accidents or coincidences in this universe. You know, like, they say put your trust in God, the universe, etc., etc. That's true. You know, you don't have to get too analytical about it. Everybody knows that there's a higher power and that, you know, this is a massive universe. So I just embrace universal spirituality, and I say, hey, nature knows what it's doing, because I've noticed the patterns in my own life, you know what I mean, where maybe I was chasing after women, thousands, millions of women chasing, you know, in real life, meetups, you know, and this whole social media epidemic and everything. And, you know, I noticed that a lot, the different interactions amongst them, you know, and what was my most wisest, you know, conclusion about all this? It's just to be grateful, because true love is unconditional. True love has no judgment. True love, you know, is just a total acceptance and appreciation for someone, you know. So like, for me, that's why I had to get my mind right and be real nerdy about this. You know, for me personally, like I've said, I'm a man who is worthy to be the priority in a woman's life, you know, and I refuse to settle to be a side piece. I refuse to settle to be an option. I refuse to settle to be in a love triangle. I refuse to settle to, you know, be in some shady, behind the back, you know, type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm only allowing myself to be the priority, the main and top only priority, you know, and to be held up high like the king and God that I am. I'm only allowing myself to be celebrated and appreciated by the one, the loving one, so, and I'm always doing that in exchange, reciprocity, you know what I mean? So like, it's just like fishing, kind of, what I mean? They always say there's always plenty of fish in the sea. Huh. Yeah, it's funny. Like, I get where they're coming from. It's true though. Like, cause maybe when you're swimming at sea and boom, and I'm a vegan too, okay? So I'm just doing this metaphorically, like we're gonna go just give a fish a hug, not eat the fish. But like, metaphorically, it's like, I might have been just going out just to search for fish, and then boom, one caught on. I nurture that relationship, that connection. Then guess what? They want to be, the ones who are ungrateful, I gotta let go, because that's doing both of us a favor, because if someone's closed off and I'm open, then that shows that that's on them. You know what I mean? That's on them that they don't want to be in it, I've already expressed who I am. I'm not looking to have no other guy in the picture, no open relationship, none of that stuff. I'm here to be the priority, the main and only priority, a true family man, a father, like no games at all. Like we truly can have a true family, with no lust, no games, no betrayal, no shady stuff behind the back, none of that stuff at all. That's why I do all these videos, to help remind myself and to help inspire other people that, hey, it is possible to, have the simple life, and then that ultimately is giving us the foundation for life, because guess what? I'm not going to forget about the love that I had before I get the money. How much you want to bet all of a sudden I get all these fancy cars and all this magical money from nowhere? I get all this magical money, I get all these fancy cars and, the house and stuff like that out of nowhere, and there'll be a lot of, people in general, both people who are women, I guess, who are interested, intimately attracted to me, as well as, probably just bros who are like business partners, or they just want to kick it and chill and ride cars around, just bro stuff, you know what I mean? They want to hang around, go to the club or whatever, go party, drink, stuff like that. Even though I don't even do that stuff. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, it's going to be a whole different scene, and I'm already speaking it into existence, and I can already see it too, But when that comes, I'm not going to forget about the ones who was there for me, who are there for me now, and even, the ones who have been with me with nothing. I'll just say that, while I'm building myself up. I'm a real one, you know what I mean? I'm not going to change up, because that's just the truth on that. So anyways, for me, I'm always going to stay true. I'm always going to stay real. And I just focus on the present moment, you know what I mean? Like, I notice stuff like when I was in a relationship and I noticed that they were being very possessive and controlling and like a dictator towards me, trying to dictate how my life should go, trying to just go against me, even though they said they so-called love me, this and that. It's fake. It's lies. It's manipulation, and it's narcissism. And I've had to learn to let it go. I've learned that that's obviously not real love. You know what I mean? So I keep it moving forward. And like, I'm always grateful for what I have. And like, it is seasons and cycles, and the universe does know what it's doing. All I'm saying is I'm a grateful man, for real. I'm a grateful man. I'm not out here playing no games, No. I've actually, for real, done some good work, through testing scenarios. That's what I was saying. Like, honestly, it's like I can never lose, to be honest. Like, when I say that, we can never lose, I'm talking about humanity in general. People I'm inspiring. Like, it's not even losses. It's like steps, like Life is like a gigantic, enormous staircase that never ends. You know, like, yeah, of course, old age will come and I'll be gone. You know what I'm saying? Physically. But guess what? My spirit is eternal. You know, the spirit is immortal. My spirit is immortal. You know, of course, I'm living, you know, this lifetime into very old age, you know, a natural death in very, very old age. So, like, with that being said, you know, I'm always remembering that, hey, you know, I gotta be grateful for what I have now, love, this and that. And that's what I focus on. I don't play on no games at all, you know, because whenever you cross in between both worlds, you know, you're raising your frequency, your energy, you know, you stop watching porn, you know, you stop watching all these music videos and stuff like that. And you can finally like appreciate what you have in front of you, your significant other, your spouse or whatever, your partner. And after you have been gone, after you had gone through a lot of turbulent stuff, then you know not to be foolish. You know to like be able to cherish the connection. And that's what I'm doing. And like anyways, with that being said, like I've always learned that, and like I was saying, like we don't lose too. When I say that, like life is like a giant staircase, you know, taller than all the pyramids put together, you know. And like with that being said, every day there's new levels, new celebrations. I mean, there's always new celebrations, new levels, new checkpoints, new achievements, new goals, new accolades, new experiences to level up in. You know, I'm always having that mentality because I'm a progressive alchemist and a wizard, you know. I'm seeing life for the long run. I'm in life for the long run. I'm in life for the long run. That's why I'm forever free and unstoppable. So, with that being said, like, I have that mentality also with life and love, you know, because when you pour your heart and soul out and whatnot, and you're young especially, or whatever age, then you're protected. Like, nobody can hurt me ever in any type of scenario, you know, in a relationship, in anything, you know, because, like, I'm aware and confident of my own worth, you know, and, like, I'm not going to settle for mediocrity. I'm not going to settle for, you know, people that are ungrateful. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a king, I'm a god, and, like, you know, I'm worthy to be with, you know, a goddess, a real natural, amazing goddess, as well as, you know, on other levels, you know, bros, other kings, other gods too. I'm talking about like for brotherhood, you know what I mean? So stuff like that, you know what I mean? Supportive queens and supportive kings, gods and goddesses. You know, of course, I'm a straight man forever. But, you know, I'm just keeping it real though on this whole universal spirituality. I'm a vessel that speaks on this, which is necessary, to be honest, because I'm speaking what a lot of people are thinking and they're not really sharing, you know. And again, I'm not looking at what everybody else is doing. I'm not, you know, I'm minding my own business, and I have my own thing that I tune into, my own selection source. And, you know, yeah, I'm a vegan for 3 years now. So, like, of course, to be honest, I'm connecting with a lot of plant-based, holistic, spiritual vegans, free-spirited vegans, you know, stuff like that. So, like, the food choice really makes a difference. So that's what I'm tuning into, because this is evolutionary. We're taking a vow to improve our health. So, like, that's already amazing, you know, and, like, beyond that, you know, like, that's how I'm able to reach other vegans, other plant-based people on a similar path, you know, and that's how we grow. You know, I had to learn, hey, it's so much deeper than just skin color and stuff like that. Skin color, these physical avatar bodies are an illusion, you know. So that's why I always recommend people to, you know, tune into what you're into. You know, I'm into veganism, I'm into nature, I'm into health and wellness, you know, some fitness, love, spirituality, holistic living, you know, Simple stuff like that. Esoteric, magical stuff, deep stuff. So that's what I have myself as. Like our mind is like a computer processor. We have to have the right software to function, and that ultimately helps influence our reality. It influences our avatar to eat the right minerals and nutrients, to eat electrical substances, aka vegan food. And then boom, that's already the first step in improving your health, and then everything else lines up, with how to be free from the matrix, like how you walk, you know, where you're going, your routine. Are you in alignment to your real purpose? Remembering who you are, how you're carrying yourself, your choices, your clarity of mind. All this stuff is all intertwined and woven together. Weave and wove together, whatever. Just like they say, we didn't create the web of creation. We're a part of the web of creation. And that's real true. The Native Americans say that. And it's true, So I'm always walking around remembering that. So anyways, I'm just giving y'all some Sunday cloudy vibes. Y'all have an amazing day. Help us out, we'll help you out. The link is in below in the description. For health and wellness consultations. Also, check us out, youtube.com/helpmakeadifference. Follow us on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live.